All right, so right now we're in the city of David. So this is where David's castle would have been overlooking. You got this valley here, so Bathsheba's house is like right across the way. But this is where King David set up shop. This is where he lived. This is where his palace was. And this is the valley. So this area here, City of David, they're still excavating a whole bunch of stuff kind of underneath what already was here to go back in time. Because they just would put stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff throughout history. So when you dig down, you're actually going back in time. So what they're excavating all around here is to the time of David, and this is where his palace was. So part of the City of David, where we are, there's an entrance to what's called Hezekiah's Tunnel, which is where we're going to be going today, which I know you're really, really excited about, which is this tiny little tunnel with water running through it that they dug to bring spring water into the city when they were under siege.
Yeah, they're marching in. They're putting cities under siege, which means they just camp out around and starve you out.
Wait it out, yep. So this is all under siege, but it says that Hezekiah, he's crying out to God, he's praying to God, but it's not that he doesn't do anything. It's not that he just prays and like God's gonna just miraculously do the whole thing. He prays, but then he puts a plan in action. So we're at kind of the top of the Great Rift Valley, and so there's a major fault line that runs right through this area. So yeah, I mean, I guess technically the earthquake could hit. They do say that it's due any day now, and so I guess there is a chance of that.
Jumping out of the airplane, not a big deal for me. Being underground, I'm a little nervous about it.
You should be a little bit afraid.
Yeah, one of my biggest fears is being buried underground. I don't know why that is. I don't know where that came from, but I may be in the tunnel in the fetal position crying. So prepare yourself to carry me out if need be.
Well, you want to go down there? All right, let's do it. This is the tomb of the last guy who went through Hezekiah's tunnel.
My heart's beating a little faster. I'm telling you, man, putting a parachute on, I was fine. This, I'm all nervous. I'm not kidding, I'm like starting to get nervous. This thing is deep.
Yeah.
So we're entering into Hezekiah's tunnel. Basically what was going on, the Assyrian army's coming in, they're gonna put Jerusalem under siege. And Hezekiah was smart enough to see danger coming. And so in advance, he has this tunnel dug so that when the city is under siege, they'll still be able to get water and he can provide for the people. Now this is the cool thing. He puts diggers at the start of the tunnel and at the back side, the city side, and the diggers will meet in the middle. So the Assyrian army is on the march. Hezekiah is prudent in his planning. He's preparing for the danger. And I just got to tell you, I am not excited about going this deep underground and being in a hole. I get a little claustrophobic. Is that how deep we're going?
I think we're going all the way down there.
Like Indiana Jones without a whip.
What's amazing is how Hezekiah had access to these beams and this glass and these handrails. And
yeah.
I mean, that was ahead of his time. You have to be this tall in order to ride this ride.
Yeah, it's the water level just above your knees, and for me it's about chest height. Anybody got a snorkel? That's a bunch of bull. Hey, can you imagine the guys digging this out? Whose idea was this? You know what you do when you're afraid and you're going through something? You just keep going.
Just for the fun experience of it, can we kill the light? Yeah, just kill the light real quick.
Can't even see your hand. Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. Which?
Well, I guess it would have had torches.
Torches, yeah. But then you drop it in the water.
You know what I just thought of? Rats. Just keep moving.
So
Is it just me, or is this thing getting super narrow?
it's getting a little smaller. That's not in your head.
So I read one thing that because obviously you don't know the other side's digging,
Yeah.
and so they would guide them from above, like hammering through the rock. That was one theory of how they did it.
Yeah.
So they would listen for where the hammering was through the rock. So they
Try
could,
to meet in the middle.
yeah, have some kind of system of following it.
There are many times in life, right? You pray as though it all depends on God, and you work as though it all depends on you. But you just take one step at a time and keep going. And eventually, you're back in the light.
See a light at the end of the tunnel?
Let's get out of here. Oh, thank you, Lord. Whew. That was not my favorite part of the trip. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I did not enjoy that.
But we did it. It's done. It's over. You survived it.
I'm just reminded of how important it is when you start to be afraid to just control your thoughts and think about the right things. Really impressive what Hezekiah did. I mean, the proactive planning, the way that he saved the city, the way that he saved his people. And for me, one time through the tunnel was enough. And yeah, I'm glad we're out.
Yeah, me too.
God, yeah. There's no place like home. Click, click.